Good morning, everyone. It is 5:30. I've been awake since 5, and I fucked up, basically. I have a client at 9 AM, and it is a public holiday, and the first bus isn't until 8:15, and according to Google Maps, we won't get into the city until 9:12. So I have to wait until it's a decent hour to send her a text and be like, hey, so can we make it like 10 AM because public holiday and stuff? And then because of that, I have to give her a comp session just to apologize. Which isn't so bad because I really like this girl, and you know, I feel really bad and I feel like such an idiot. But yeah, kind of fucks me around. So now I'm just checking all my YouTube stuff just to fill the time because I don't have to leave here until like 8 to get to the bus stop. So there's that. Yeah, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I had pizza last night to fill in my macros because I was really hungry and they went and got pizza and I was like, yeah, I'll have some. Yeah. So that's where I finished off the rest of my macros. Yeah. 1,000 calories. Well, it wasn't that, well, yeah, it was kind of 1,000 calories. I had 1,000 calories worth of pizza. Technically, I went far, but that's okay, because today is another day. And yeah, anyways, I am going to let you guys know when something fun happens. Alright, so for breakfast, it better frickin' be good because I'm having a wrap with 2 eggs, a little bit of cheese, and bacon. Approximately 500 calories here. Got approximately 500 calories here. I didn't use the full 25 grams of cheese that I put into my MyFitnessPal. Probably 5 grams maybe. But yeah, the 1 rasher of bacon, 2 eggs, a wholemeal wrap which has some fiber in it, and I will, yeah, it better be good. It better be good. I'll put the macros up on the screen for you now, because if I'm doing this, I'm doing it good. And I also had my mocha, which I will put the macros on up for now. But yeah, so that's 600 calories gone. Okay, so if the question is, was breakfast good? Yes, it was fantastic. If the question is that an everyday meal? I don't know. For me, with my energy expenditure, it could be. For you, however, I would definitely recommend getting MyFitnessPal and figuring out what you need for your day-to-day life. Because if you're like me and you're constantly moving, I'm constantly picking up weights and moving them around the gym, running around, doing exercise, that sort of stuff. Trying to get good lighting here, it's kind of really tricky. So yeah, because I'm always moving and constantly doing exercise, then yes, I could technically eat that every day, I think. I'll have to see how it works with my lifestyle. But for you, if you drive to work and then sit down and like only walk to the lunchroom and then sit for another 4 hours and then drive home and then sit, maybe it's not going to be the best choice for you, because like I said, that was 500 calories. But yeah, it's definitely worth having a look at what you're currently eating and seeing what it's doing to you, perhaps. Or even just seeing what it actually is, you know, because like you say, oh, I just had a bacon egg McMuffin, but then you're like, oh wait, hang on a second, that's a hell of a lot more than just a bacon egg McMuffin. That was probably a bad example. I don't think there's much in one of them, but you know what I mean. So yeah, breakfast was amazing. The 4 cheese melts, oh my god, I have to get some. It's just so tasty. It's got like a blue cheese taste to it, which I really like. You might not, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get some for home. Other than that, I have to send her out a text to let him know when I'm gonna be home tomorrow, because tomorrow I go home. I'm so nervous. I've been having dreams and nightmares about it for the past 3 nights, And I don't think tonight is going to be any different because it is on my mind a lot. But yeah, you guys will see what happens like today. Well, actually no, you'll see what happens tomorrow because tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow we find out. Yeah, my skin is breaking out big time. And I have 3 clients today. I don't know if I told you this. 1 at 9, 1 at 11, and 1 at 3. And then I come home. But yeah, so I'm gonna spend a lot of time editing and uploading vlogs at work. And I might do legs today. I don't know, it depends on how my ankle's going. It's doing a lot better than it was before, but it's still not at full range of motion. So I might show you some different rehab exercises for it as well. Just because I find it interesting and you might too. I don't really know. But yeah, I'm just waiting currently for Phil to get back because he said he'll give me a lift to the city, which is really kind of him. It's only 7, so I really have plenty of time. Anyways, that was really all. No fucking way. Okay, so I have just read, that's my lunch by the way. I just read a really interesting article. And I don't like that I'm gonna have to admit this to you, but I was wrong. I've been wrong all along. I hate saying those words. I hate it, it hurts. Obesity can be genetic. And not actually the obesity itself, but I can't remember if I told you about epigenetics, which is genes that basically get switched on and off. So, for instance, from my dad, I got the trait of laziness, but from my mum, I got the trait of activeness. So those I could switch one way or the other. I chose activeness. These epigenetics are being passed on. So if you are lazy and enjoy greasy food and such and so forth, and you partner up with someone who is lazy, enjoys greasy food, so on and so forth, then the epigenetics, the epigenes in your child can only choose between laziness and greasy foods and laziness and greasy foods. And this is blowing my mind. So, okay, formal apology. Apparently obesity is technically genetically passed down through epigenetics. However, you do still have control over it because these epigenomes rather, are not set in stone. So there is study that may suggest being able to create a clean slate. They've kind of debunked that in the case of this for reproducing purposes, but you can rewrite them. So just because you have been given, I will link to the article down below, but if you start being active now and make it a habit, make it a pattern, make it part of your brain, make it part of who you are, you can ensure that your children are similar to that. So if you don't like that you are obese, or you don't like that you're overweight, you don't like that you're lazy, then change it. So yeah, that's really blown my mind, like a lot. Like, that was scary. But it makes sense because when I was a child, I remember learning that they were trying to find studies to prove that alcoholism are genetic because they are lifestyle choices. So technically they shouldn't be genetic, but they had some link to prove that even though it isn't a gene itself, it could be passed on to your children. And this is how. So that's, wow, really got me going. So I am sorry, obesity might be genetic, but it's not the same structure of DNA like blonde hair, blue eyes, brown hair, brown eyes, those sorts of things. Those are like set in stone, you can't change those. Epigenomes can be changed. So even though you even though your decisions currently are being stored in your body as facts, I guess, you can change it. So my suggestion to all of you is try your best to rewrite bad habits. 21 days to make or break a habit, but if it's meals, it's 21 meals to make or break a habit, or 21 if it's something that you don't do as regularly, it's 21 times of doing that. So if you get drunk on Fridays, then it's 21 Fridays of not getting drunk to make that a habit. And if you miss a week, then you start on one again. So yeah, that really blew my mind, and just thought I'd share it with you guys because I was wrong. And as much as I hate admitting I was wrong, or that I am wrong rather, it's interesting, and I'm not going to deny that I'm wrong sometimes. But yeah, that was crazy. I'm going to try and do more study on this and figure it out for you guys. Yeah, just thought I'd come on here and tell you I'm wrong. Obesity may be somewhat genetically passed down. Alrighties guys, here is my ankle rehab kind of thing. I'm starting off by doing a fascia roll, so rolling on a dumbbell just to release the basically the knots underneath the foot so that I can re-initiate an arch in my foot. I have naturally flat feet, so this I should be doing anyways. Here I am attempting to draw the alphabet with my feet, or with my foot. This is the bad one. It's really frustrating when you can't move your ankle. And then here I am just drawing circles, which are really crunky and very small, and they hurt. And then the other way, you can just see how small it is. And in a minute I show you a comparison between this foot and the other one. So full range of motion and my very, very damaged foot. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you that if you ever hurt your ankles, these are the kind of things you want to be doing. Alrighties guys, it is a public holiday, which means there's not many people in the gym, there's not many PTs here, and I have, in between my first client and my second client, I had an hour and a half worth of time to edit my vlog. It is now 10:07 and my next client is at 11. And then after that I have all the time in the world to do whatever the hell I want, really. But yeah, yesterday's vlog is now rendering, and I have nothing to do. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, happy Queen's birthday, I guess. Do you guys celebrate the Queen's birthday? Asking the deep questions. Anyways. Okay guys, so I just had lunch, which was chicken and veg, 100 grams of chicken, about 150 grams of vegetables, and had a look at my FitnessPal, and it turns out I've had too much fat. Now, obviously, well, I've had exactly the amount that my FitnessPal says I should have worth of fat, but if I have anything else, I'm going to go over. But I'm going to go do exercise. So I'm thinking that as my energy requirement goes up, that will get evenly distributed amongst all the macros. I hope. We'll see. But yeah, so far this macro tracking thing is so hard. Because I'm like not even halfway through my carbs yet. It's a pimple. Fuck, my skin is breaking out. But yeah, still waiting on yesterday's vlog to render, and then I will upload it. But I have to do exercise. It's really frustrating. Like, so frustrating. Okay guys, so loud. So I didn't show you what I had for lunch, but I had my boring old chicken and veg, and the chicken's freaking foul because I'm pretty sure it's off. And according to MyFitnessPal, I officially need carbohydrates. So I'm gonna go, I think we're gonna purchase a bread roll or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can add in. I'm gonna see if I can add in a sushi roll or two. See if that works. I don't know. I feel like a rice bowl, to be honest with you. And I'm feeling the feels, which is not fun. Nobody likes the feels. Certainly not myself. So I'm kind of going, oh, Hanachi isn't open. Damn it. Fantasia is though. Macca's is kind of, I don't know what they're doing. Not that I would want McDonald's. Anyways, I'm going to see if I can factor in some Fantasia food. And yeah, so it turns out I was easily able to factor in half a bowl of Fantasia Tokyo beef. So I'm gonna have it and it's gonna be amazing. Yes, I'm eating the broccoli first, and yes, it's because I freaking hate it, but you know, whatever. Okay, so here we have a religious person trying to tell people to join their religion, and they are Christians, which from my memory, and I have been Christian since I was very, very young, Christians believe in selflessness, but I think that's pretty selfish, because he's trying to get other people to join his religion because he's right, which is a pretty selfish thought. And then there's also the fact that he'll get rewarded for getting other people to join his religion because he's right. I don't see where the selflessness comes into this, to be honest with you. But anyways, I ate way too much Fantasia, holy shit. I'm dying right now, legit dying. But I still have 94 calories left to spend, and I'm probably gonna insert more exercise. My ankle didn't do so good with the leg stuff, but yeah, I'm going to top up my go-kart and then go back to Tani's and then do some exercise there. Alrighties everybody, it is 7:30 Monday night. My skin is really bugging me and I keep peeking at it and it's really not helping. But I am going to go to bed, and tomorrow I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog. I might get to vlog throughout the beginning of the day, but I might be a little bit emotional. So there's that, and then if I do any exercise or eat well, then I will definitely vlog it for you, obviously. But please don't get your hopes up, and chances are it'll be late, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of just watch The Office and distract myself. Had an amazing chat with Tani and Phil, which was awesome, just in their bedroom, which made me feel really comforted, so yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, or morning, or evening, or whatever time of day it is for you, and you will see me probably tomorrow, but I can't guarantee, okay? So, good night guys.